a beautiful entrance.
I was gonna say, I feel like Halloween Havoc is at least an appropriate place to start this episode of Dark that's been completely filmed out of order, don't question it.
Yeah. But look at that pumpkin. That's a beautiful pumpkin. And it gave birth to a Connor.
Also, the highest stake episode of Dark ever, as this is the first of at least 3, because we don't know what the last, which is probably second match, is going to be yet.
Yeah. This is Connor.
But this is a 24/7 championship elimination tables match.
Yes, this is the highest stakes thing we've ever done. Also, here's Connor from the Ascension.
Oh, it's the highest stakes episode of Dark. There's a difference.
Yes, not to be confused with AEW Dark.
It's probably the highest stake episode of Dark, including AEW Darks, honestly.
Has there not been a single title defense on Dark? I swear at least one title has been.
Yeah, but it was probably like... No, I don't think there was, because the TNT Championship's only still on TV, and...
Wasn't there... not even one of the fake FTW title defenses? Huh, I would have thought that would at least have happened once.
Yes, we are putting this Dark in for a few reasons. One is a breakup between the final rounds of the tournament and the finals of the tournament. But also because we have been streaming the past few weeks worth of, and so we've been doing Dark matches as warm-ups, and there's, and we will be doing other matches on top of the matches you see in Dark.
Yes. Wait, this is my first episode of Dark.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No, we've done like 2 back in like the old thing we were doing.
This is the first episode of Dark for the Royalist Rumble I've been in.
This isn't the Royalist Rumble, but that's beside the point.
The overlap.
This is the first one we've got for the tournament arcs.
Yes, for the Perfect Cell games.
Because we are just tournament arcs now. Apparently.
Hey, look! We should have made Kurt Hawkins about the NWO. Had everyone come out to cosplay.
We put this match together 2 minutes ago, if that.
Could you imagine Connor come down to the ring with the Brandy Savage gear?
Oh god.
I kind of want that now.
Yes, we have a Who's Here title ship match, which we will be bringing back regularly on the streams after this goes live. So stick around to find out who the champion is going into that.
I forgot his song.
And we did, in fact, and we will be crowning a Cruiserweight champion.
WW-E presents from Chicago, Illinois.
Did you say crowning a new Cruiserweight champion?
Yes, all the titles. The titles, bar the 24/7 championship for some reason, were vacated in our universe.
You realize we literally sorted the Cruiserweight champion out a week ago, right?
Yes, but that's also going up on this show, and that's going off after this. Like I said, this is out of order.
I keep forgetting. Time travel.
This is the Dark that's been very much filmed out of order.
Yes, that explains the confusion.
Yep.
Cruiserweight title to be contested for today.
Well, in this episode.
Yeah,
again,
I just...
There will be one more match, which we also haven't decided yet, and will probably be the second match, so...
I mean, you gotta give Aiden English credit. He's got a set of lungs on him. CW. I wish he had... Wouldn't you have thought, hey, Aiden, could you do us a favor? Could you do like a WCW version and an ECW version?
just in
as an Easter egg. Yeah, as an Easter egg. That little sad guy whose profile picture is a rat from the 80s. Just for him. Your biggest fan, to some degree. I miss Aiden English, I really do. I miss the Ford villains. Now, you might be questioning why R-Truth is the 24/7 champion.
No, I don't think anyone is.
Cool. I'm glad we hit that conclusion.
The question is, will he still be 24/7 champion after this elimination tables match?
You know, I think the answer to that depends on if he's NWO or not. You know, he's got the NW colours. I swear to God, if Hulk Hogan runs down to the ring and helps him, I'm gonna cry. I'm questioning how Hulk Hogan transported himself into a game he's not even in. What's up? What's up? What's up? The ceiling. That's what's up, R-Truth. Literally, just look up. Look up to the sky. You'll see what's up.
There is the 24/7 championship.
Yeah, not the champion. Just to clarify.
I mean, that was the champion. Will he still be the champion?
Lovely ECW style intro.
Of course, it's a hardcore type. Hence why it's
Yep.
it's being defended in a elimination tables match.
Yes, I wish we could do Infernos. Then we
Cool.
can have Kane versus R-Truth 2, Alleged Boogaloo. Ken Hawkins gave the table.
Yeah, Curt Hawkins went straight for the table.
As Ken Hawkins, aka the most professional man in wrestling, as he's more recently known.
And Connor went straight after Aiden English.
Can you blame him?
Yeah, I imagine that goes back to NXT tag title days.
Absolutely. They're the Ford villains. Kind of the antithesis of the Ascension. At least before they moved up to the main roster.
And both of them just got kind of killed.
Yeah, it's almost as if subtlety is not a strong point for Ms. McMahon, huh?
Well, I mean, the Ascensions got killed by Legends. The Vaudevillains, they just weren't used.
Which is a shame, because Aiden English and Simon Gotch are fantastic.
Yes, they are.
Simon Gotch is proving in Major League Wrestling now. As part of the biggest faction in the history of that promotion. Whose leader has held their championship for nearly 2 years straight.
I just want to point out, Aiden English, his arm is phasing in and out of existence.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
Whoa, okay. That's not just his arm. That's also his pectorals.
That's like his entire pec.
His entire left side of his body is volatile. That might help him, though, in the tables match. Can you put through a table what's not there?
Of course, if you get put through a table, you are out. There will be only one person not put through a table.
Arkanzaro.
One of these men will walk away with the 24/7 championship.
I know which one I'm hoping wins.
I don't.
My money is on Aiden. You know, Aiden. In my own universe, I've used Aiden quite a lot more than most people. I don't know why. I think it's the fact that he's married into the Guerrero lineage. It makes me want to use him.
Curt Hawkins and Aiden English now teaming up. Double backbreaker there on Truth.
Oof. Yep, there goes Aiden's nip. You didn't need him.
Swirly from Curt Hawkins onto Aiden English.
Kurt Hawkins surprisingly looking dominant.
But here, no, Connor looking to try and beat it up, but Curt
Elbow
Hawkins
drop.
elbow drop to Aiden English and almost a drop kick to Connor in the process.
Yes, I drop kick there on Connor.
That was an impressive 2-for-1 there for the man with the longest losing streak in all of WWE history.
Correction, the most professional man in wrestling history. Thank you.
Both of those things.
Yes. Don't confuse it with Brian Myers. Kurt Hawkins doesn't like that.
I believe you.
I imagine it's very much like a Kenta Hideo Itami situation. Powerbomb position is shoot by R-Truth. Powerbomb! After hitting Aiden's spine on the turnbuckle.
Yeah, spine into
This-
the hardest part of the ring.
And this is an old school turnbuckle. This is solid steel. You know, a chair.
I'm honestly, I don't imagine the LED boards to be much softer.
That's true, but that compared to a chair shot, that is solid. Now, a chair is still thin, relatively speaking.
It's thin,
That's a
it's
whole beam.
malleable, it will wrap around you. The post
That
will
thing
not.
doesn't.
You wrap
Yeah.
around the post.
That's gonna sting. Connor looking to take advantage on Kurt Hawkins here. Massive jab to the stomach.
Aiden's pec still not functioning properly.
I think Connor might have been going for a superplex, not able to get there.
Everyone trying to set up to use that table, I think.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of momentum that comes into this match if you are the first person to put someone through a table.
Yes, and you also don't want to be the first one out either.
Oof. Every time I see someone's stomach and neck with the table, that's gonna kill. Those tables, those corners don't look sharp, but they really are.
Truth put up in the trio, whoa.
Being choked there by the most professional man. Connor's clubbing strikes countered by Kurt Hawkins. Connor, I think, go for a power bomb, gets caught out by English.
Connor now
Who-
looking to set the table back up. Now goes, hits English with it.
Right on the steel support structure of the table as well.
True.
Same thing as I said with the ring post. Those aren't thin.
True, throw the table out and then brought it back in. I think he forgot it was a tables match for a second.
Yeah, well, this is a man who thought the Royal Rumble was a ladder contest.
He thought the Royal Rumble was Money in the Bank.
Yes, very specifically. Which begs a lot of questions as to a 30-man Money in the Bank match.
30-man elimination Money in the Bank.
That'd be kind of dope. But that would take freaking ever. Aiden has been busted wide open, as well of note. Connor's got Kurt stacked.
Looking for here.
Superplex, I think.
Yeah, Superplex connects.
Right in the middle of the ring. Kurt rolls it outside.
Saito suplex.
Onto Archer's head as well.
Yeah, almost a forced meeting of the minds.
Connor's bringing out the animosity of the Ascension's NXT run here. Gets met with a table. A Bubba Bomb.
Yeah, Bubba Bomb from R-Truth.
That's very fitting.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a tables match. I guess he's going full ECW.
I think R-Truth thinks he's Devon Dudley.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Oh god, imagine R-Truth team with the Dudleys in full gear. That would be something. I sense a trios championship run.
Yes, we're still yet to have any eliminations.
I think one competitor's still busted open in English. No one else is being coated in red.
Well, that is their own at least.
Top suplex. It's the vertical stunner.
Yeah, suplex cutter.
Yeah, I know it has a name. I just forget its name.
I also don't know its name. Spear from Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah, for a second there, I thought...
And all the tables clear the ring.
I thought Aiden might have caught that into a DDT. Appears not. Aiden is in a very bad way.
Kurt threw it out, put it back in, threw it out, put it back in.
It's the dozy-do. Table tradition.
And now threw it on the other side.
What? To the left, to the right. Jersey do dance all night, as they say.
Falcon Arrow. Aiden English has done the deal, but you can't pin in this match. It's a tables match.
Absolutely clean Falcon Arrow. That and an Olympic slam.
It's more of a teardrop suplex. Yeah.
But it has very much a Kurt Angle vibe in terms of just the speed of the spin.
Yeah, teardrop suplex, full rotation on it.
Yeah, impressive considering Connor's size and weight.
Oh god, my computer. Why is my computer doing this for this game as well now? Give it a second. Give it a second.
Yep. Okay, I see you paused it.
Oh, I didn't pause it. It paused because it minimized. Because apparently this not only is it doing with it like so sometimes my second monitor while I'm playing games just fucking dies.
Yeah.
And that
But
forces
at least you get to see the stats now.
that forces every other fucking window onto that side.
Kurt Hawkins has no momentum.
I pressed. I haven't even opened the game yet, and it's doing it. What the fuck?
I'm literally just looking at the stats of the match. It's fine.
I generally like I. It happened when I was doing Apex the other day, so I don't know if you saw it, but yeah, it does this all the fucking time. It's the worst, and I cannot fix it. I just have to keep moving everything back over to this fucking side. And hoping it stops doing it. Sometimes it'll do it a lot. Sometimes it won't. In this case, it's doing it to the point where I can't even get the game back open.
This episode of Dark is sponsored by Hell.
It's fine if this is happening in Dark. It's just like, as long as it doesn't start happening in the main fucking show.
So I'm just going to quickly make a note. Willie Ray, Devon Dudley, R-Truth. There we go.
Okay.
What that before? No one will know.
I am ready to resume if you're.
I am very much ready to resume as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Kurt Hawkins still on the outside.
No, it's just done it again immediately.
Trying to recover.
This time it hasn't covered.
No, the match is still ready for me.
It's still running. Yeah, it's still running.
The match is still ready for me.
It hasn't cut things out this time.
Alright, so
technical difficulties here.
Yes. Yeah, Aiden English has done the dirty dough. Aiden English has lost more of his body. Now his stomach.
The corruption is spreading. We apologize for
the corruption has mutated.
The repeated slowing.
Yeah. Yeah, Halloween Havoc was the mistake.
There was a lot of mistakes. I will blame this because I feel like it probably is something about this stage it doesn't like. Because
it shouldn't be.
We've not had this problem with any of the others.
I don't think it is though, because I've used this with Aiden and it has never the best.
No, I mean for my end. The reason why it keeps slowing down. Be glad I have system sounds turned on.
The most simple arena would cause an issue. Jawbreak it there on Connor, close line by R-Truth.
Blame all the tombstones.
Fineman's carry. While the jawbreak is having on the outside.
Connor getting Kurt Hawkins up. Kurt Hawkins is eliminated.
I think Connor's going to eliminate Kurt gets flapjacked through the table. Kurt Hawkins eliminated.
Actually, in
These
hindsight,
3 competitors.
Aiden English dying might be what's killing my computer, actually.
Yeah, I think it's Aiden English is flickering.
That might be how that works.
Aiden English is killing. Damn it, Aiden English.
Aiden English is killing the feed. This match is happening in slow-mo now.
Aiden English. Damn it, Aiden. One half of the gentleman's club is causing issues. There's a reference no one but me will get.
For now.
Front headlock counted out by Aiden. I had a move.
Like, I know you want Aiden to
That
win,
time it
but
was spear turned to a DDT.
I kind of hope Aiden gets eliminated to see if it fixed the problem.
I kind of don't. I want to see. My morbid curiosity. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. My video feed on my monitor is turning into a PowerPoint presentation.
Oh, it's not that
So
much
it's going to be
faster.
very insightful.
It's not that much faster on my end. This is what happens when my second monitors constantly keep dying.
How does it look? It's actually pretty smooth on the stream.
Is it?
I'm going to use that as reference.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just a little behind. Yeah, I just saw a clothesline. It's a lot better. I'm cross comparing. I can at least make out what's happening.
Because it generally looks like it keeps
But
going
yeah.
into slow-mo for me.
Yeah, the Twitch stream isn't for me, it's just behind and it occasionally lags, but I can at least see what's happening.
Wonder how the video is then.
I know why everyone's outside the ring now.
Yeah, everyone is outside.
Yeah,
Aiden English stalking Connor.
more on there.
So you're way behind.
Yeah, because I'm using both to try and pitch together what's happening.
Aiden English throws the Connor back into
Throw
the
it
ring.
into the ring is
follows.
Connor. Can we just point out that table was on its edge?
Yeah, the table was on its side, and now it is.
Can we point that out? That's cool. Yes.
Someone please eliminate
Meanwhile,
Aiden
we
English.
question
I want to know
how
if this
Byron
fixes it.
Saxton's doing. It won't, because I think Kurt's on the outside.
No, Curtin's left, I think. Teardrop
Bicycle
suplex.
kick misses.
Aiden
Yeah,
hits-
now I can see a teardrop.
yeah,
There we
Aiden
go.
now hits the teardrop suplex.
Oh, Connor's got the table.
Yeah,
Connor just hit him with the table.
hits Aiden with the table.
Now he's done with the table.
He picks back up the table, hits Aiden again with the table.
Roman Reigns will be very satisfied with Connor's usage of the table.
I am the table. Connor
More
picks up the
strongest
table again.
slam by Connor. Topped with the table.
European uppercut from Aiden English.
I don't know if it's the fact that Aiden is. I don't know if it's the fact that Aiden's bleeding and that's glitching, or if the glitching is just doing it, but something's doing
I
it.
think it's the flickering, because we've not had this problem in any other instance on this.
Beautiful side effects from Mr. Belcanto.
That's a side effect?
It was kind of like a mix between the Cobra Slam and the side effect.
The wrong way around to be the side effect.
I
Table
mean,
set
to be
up.
fair, my feet is like a baked potato, so I'm doing what I can.
Again, mine isn't that much better.
The
Mine
only
is
thing
in
I'm missing
slow-mo.
is Minecraft graphic.
In English,
Yeah,
putting the
There's
taking
a
the kicks to
kick.
Connor.
kick.
Truth throwing Connor into the table.
Aiden English has seen way better days.
Yeah, he's bloody. His head's
I
busted open. His chest
Imagine
busted
what he
open,
did,
and he's phasing in and out of existence rapidly.
and
Multiple
yes,
times.
Joel
throwing-
Guerrero probably looking on.
Just throwing Truth into the table repeatedly. And again.
Table's gonna have an R-Truth sized dent. I think every single man's busted open, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. I think it might just be everyone getting off aid. I think Connor's busted open, yeah.
No, no,
Drop splash.
Connor's busted open. Truth is,
Don't know
I can
if
see
truth is.
truths on his chest. He is.
But everyone must be pretty busted up by this point. If not busted open.
If this was the first blood match, we'd have already forgotten who won.
I guess a last blood match if it's an elimination.
Yeah, they really should change the name of that.
Impact
Impaler
DDT. From Truth.
Yeah, using that vertical base to just add extra momentum.
Elevated
The
hook
head.
drop. Con now getting Truth. Looking for his second elimination. Truth finding out of it.
Yeah, Connor's looking for a rampage.
Truth getting Connor up.
I'm gonna be real, like Con. Okay, now I can see what's going on.
Connor fighting out of it.
Zyra potentially counted.
Connor again. Getting Truth.
I can see that. I can see the fans through Aiden's hole.
Placing him against the table. Aiden English. Grabbing Truth. What's Aiden English thinking?
I think the 24/7 championship's about to change hands.
Powerbomb, but the table didn't break.
That sounds like
it. Sounded like it did.
You're the Metallica.
I am the table. Our Truth might have gotten lucky there. Just barely missed the table. A leg is collapsing instead.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He should be gone by now.
Aiden is just chest and head absolutely gushing. Don't think Truth looks much better. Truth against the table. Aiden against the table. Aiden bounces off of it. What's Connor thinking?
I think Connor was trying to eliminate two birds with one stone.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Aiden now. Getting Truth.
I don't think Truth's going to stay in long.
Exploder suplex, and we are guaranteed a new champion.
That is right. Either Connor or Aiden English.
Aiden English has been busted open for the majority of this match.
Yeah, Aiden is staying in it. Despite missing a torso.
Yeah, despite missing a pectoral.
Missing everything.
Causing the universe to slow. Yes, one of these men needs to go through a table. The other one will be 24/7 champion.
Yeah, it's a very prestigious belt they are competing for. Only time will tell which one of these athletes will be the new and our second in addition champion.
Yeah, and it was only second because R-Truth came in with the belt. It's the only non-vacated title. Connor and Aiden circling.
This could be a close one.
Aiden sent into the stairs.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest has been going on for 35 minutes.
I believe you. It certainly feels like it's gone on for a while.
These competitors are definitely tired. Putting everything on the line.
Again, and not to mention the amount Aiden has bled during that time. Like, Connor's
Absolutely,
Connor's been bleeding a bit, but not for nearly as long and not nearly as much.
Absolutely. He has got to be a tired individual.
Must be more than a little confused as well. Full Nelson. Slam. The table was set up. That could have been it. Using the edge of the table as a weapon. I'm now setting it up. Both of these men
Set
with
up, Connor.
both of these men with one elimination apiece. Connor picks him up. Powerbomb.
King Connor's looking to try and put Aiden away. Aiden is fatigued, it would appear.
Connor looking for a pile driver, maybe. Aiden now able to fight out of it.
Back to the concrete.
Yes, very thin amount of padding. Big Beal there. None of them are near a table. None of them can win in this position. Flipping forearm. It's Connor. Aiden realizing it, throwing Connor back into the ring.
Must be noted, you can break a table anywhere. There
Be
are
any,
tables in the backstage area.
can be any table anywhere. Even the announce table should count.
Absolutely does. As long as we can officially deem it a table. And yes, desks do count as tables.
It's a table and it breaks. Connor now setting it up.
Is it something you can sit at? Yes. It's a table. That's the summary. How is Aiden still in this?
Well, he's not. Connor just
Well,
one hand press slamming.
capitalizing.
Yeah. And Connor is your new 24/7 champion. That's that beautiful spear from earlier in the match.
Hey, the replay's still summary. That was a flapjack.
There's a half Nelson slam.
Yeah, that was our truth being busted open.
There's R-Truth being powerbombed through the table. Oh no, that was yeah, when the table collapsed. Saving R-Truth for the moment. Lasted a little bit longer, but in the end, it's Connor, your new champion.
One looked excited. Oh no. Decision is as the bell. He is excited to have won the 24/7 championship. Congratulations to Connor on the victory.
As we continue on with Dark, the commission has decided let's put the seconds in a triple threat match, and let's throw all the rules out of the window.
Absolutely. Talk about getting the most out of your talent pool. We begin with Bailey. Fully embracing the irony of the old hugger gimmick.
Yes, now the Sasha's executive producer. I don't quite know what that title means, but that's what Sasha says Bailey is, and I don't care enough to argue.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta let them be. Bailey again, fully embracing the irony. Or the inflatable arm tube man.
Yeah, they had the extra money in the budget. Figured they'd go with it. Yes, Peyton Royce been seconding Billie Kay throughout her time in the tournament.
She's paid some dividends, not enough to allow Billy to win, but still some notable ones.
Yeah, it's of course still it is the only one of the women's seconds that have been there through the whole tournament. Of course, Bailey showing up in I think the second round. Not sure, don't remember where Sarah showed up either. But yeah, Peyton has been with Billy throughout the whole tournament.
Yes, one of the Iconics. Former women's tag champion. Want to make a victory here. And finally, Sarah Logan, who's been becoming underdog Liv Morgan throughout the contest.
Yes, as we record this, we do not know the results of the final block, and it's interesting to mention that both Liv and Sasha are currently sitting at the top. We both have a very solid chance of winning, and you know, as this is recorded before those matches, you got to think if Sarah or Bailey wins, that's got to be some momentum going into the final round.
Peyton's ready to go.
Bailey choosing to keep the jacket on. Peyton just letting the other two wrestle for a minute.
Yes, this Extreme Rules contest is underway.
Hurricane Rana from Peyton. Now working the neck of Sarah.
Bailey's just recovering.
Bailey now letting the other two fight. Went to go sneak the punch in, got caught. Peyton's got her head on the swivel, which you need for this kind of contest.
Huge clubbing blow there.
The knee lift sends Bailey flying.
Then sending Logan's head to the back of canvas.
Snap suplex float over. It gets a 1 count.
And not wise with Logan on her feet.
Logan was only just getting to her feet though.
Yeah, but that's still enough to spring up and stop a pinfall.
Yeah, that is the trick here. The triple threat rules. It's only 1 fall to a finish, so you have to pay attention to your other opponent, even if they seem like they're down. Single leg drop kick from Peyton sends Sarah down, followed by a stomp, and just dropping Logan throat first across the ropes. Leg lariat countered. Sarah and Bailey now teaming up.
Beautiful technique there, slamming Peyton onto the mat.
Dropping Peyton face first. Shin breaker.
Well, they're just smashing Bailey's arm on the floor. That was a knockdown technique there by Bailey.
Yeah, it's now Bailey with the advantage. Whipping.
Snap the neck with a snap man.
Yeah, looking to whip the neck. Snap the spine. Bailey just waiting for Peyton to move, waiting for it to get up. Sarah now.
After Bailey.
Bailey took too long waiting. And now taking both of her opponents down with clotheslines. Peyton rolls to the outside.
Now it's going to be a challenge taking down Bailey. Back during her NXT days, she was considered the mother of the locker room to some degree.
All
At least
lights.
to go to. Now, both of these competitors probably familiar or received advice from Bailey throughout their career.
Kakeshi there from Sarah Logan. I hear Kakeshi makes you happy.
Star, let's go to the spinning kick there.
Yeah, leg lariat connects. And then a regular lariat onto Sarah Logan.
First to the kick, misses.
Just chopping across the face.
DDT!
Planting Sarah on the top of her head. Suplex into the follow-up. Is this...
I think this could be a Free Amigos.
Oh,
Shout out to Eddie.
no, she's hooking up the leg. It's the Venus flytrap. Doesn't go for the cover, though.
Interesting choice.
Sarah just in to break it up.
Yeah, only a 2. That's the thing I was mentioning. You don't need your opponent to be on their feet to still be an issue.
Only a 1 count pinning Sarah.
Yeah, Peyton's not close to winning yet.
Variation on the gory bomb.
Absolutely devastating. Packs you up and puts you away.
Split leg drop, taking some inspiration from her tag partner. Still only getting a 1 count. Okay, call.
Sense. Corner kick, misses.
The beautiful leg lariat there. Goes for the pin.
Be careful. Never mind.
Yeah, Peyton already did the damage to Bailey before. Hitting the Venus flytrap combination. Wasn't able to get the cover because Sarah broke it up, but yeah, managed to incapacitate Sarah, got back onto Bailey, and was able to take her out. It's the
Very extreme match.
yeah, it's the very extreme match that we definitely didn't end with having technical difficulties. And totally on still having technical difficulties. Although I don't know if I don't know how much it's coming across on the end of on broadcast end.
Broadcast end slightly.
Yeah, Peyton
Nah.
Royce managing to get some win back for the Iconics. And an impressive showing. It's been a while since we've done a dark match. And
Indeed has.
And we figure if we're gonna bring back dark matches, let's also bring back another old format. So the Who's Here Championship will be defended for the first time in quite a while.
Yes, the first since the multiverse's collapse. It appears, however, that a Let It Ready run has not escaped the multiverse.
Common Man Ralph making his return from the random word rumble.
Yes, he had Yes, I've heard he's found some very good commons, but he hasn't shared which commons, must be said. Oh, red lights, that's ominous. That would explain the ominousness.
Yeah, it's number 30 from our random word rumble. Big Papa Pump himself.
Yes, with his face lovely and centered on his crotch.
As you do.
That's the little Steiner. It's his little Scotty. Neither of those sound better than the other. I'm kind of concerned.
None of those were great.
I mean, to be fair, it's Scott Steiner.
You are correct. It is indeed Scott Stein.
I just hope he doesn't come over here to lecture us about maths.
No, he's not. He's a math professor. He is not.
He would debate that. I think you'll find. Scott Steiner, you know, he has his own style of mathematics.
His own style of mathematics not recognized by most forms of math.
Well, I mean, only one person needs to, I guess. And now, Wild Carl Anderson appears.
Yes, the machine gun is here.
Yes. He doesn't seem too pissed about being fired many moons ago. Yes, he's focused.
Doesn't seem too mad at the unsuccessful outing of the Bullet Club in the tournament last week.
Indeed.
From when we're recording this.
Yes, this would indeed be Carl Anderson's first elimination chamber. I believe.
Don't
think he competed in a tag team one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think they've been in a tag team one, which is a shame. They could do some real fun stuff in a tag team elimination chamber, I think.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to see Carl Anderson in singles action. Not to undersell Carl Anderson, mind.
Yeah, it's very
He's a
fantastic competitor.
Yes, he's going to enter the pod closest to the cell. Leave opposite of Coal Miner Gary. It's like common Miner Gary.
I'm also pretty sure his name's Ralph, but that's beside the point.
I'm sure he doesn't mind me calling him Gary.
And here comes the champion. Gets the last pod.
Yes, always good to be in the pod to begin with when you're the champion. We've yet to see a successful defense.
Yes, yeah.
But you've got to think being in the pod is that advantage. You know what I mean?
Certainly helps. We have had a lot of the champions having to start in the ring. Starting in the pod's definitely going to help increase the odds of a retention.
Absolutely. I believe Scorpion started in the ring, amongst many others. And we all know how that went.
We've had many Who's Here champions, as we've had no retentions this series, and the rule is that this is supposed to be defended every show when we're not doing, just a tournament and actually have time to do it on every show.
Plot twist, this is our show. Aha! That's how you do it. Yeah, Sting entering the last pod, which means the next two competitors will be starting us off in the pomp and circumstance. Appears to be kicking us off. What a bona fide legend Randy Savage is.
Has inspired many a modern competitor. One of the greats, the Macho Man Randy Savage.
The crowd seem very excited to see Randy.
Looking to join the list of legends to hold this title so far.
Yes, a long and numerous list. Now that I think about it, none of these people have fought in an elimination chamber.
That's probably, yeah, probably. I think so.
I'm questioning who you fought in this lineup currently has been in one.
I don't know.
Considering we just mentioned Carl Hansen has never been in one, that was the most likely.
Yeah.
Uh, oh wait, no, are you talking about that time called the Common Miner was in his lovely thing? I'm gonna pretend I didn't blank there.
Okay.
As D'Lo Brown is here. Another entrance in the Rumble.
Yes, they'll be squaring off with Randy to start us off.
Indeed he will. Veteran of the ring. Likes by many. A former European champion, tag team champion, and intercontinental, if I'm not mistaken.
So a lot of title pedigree across the people in this match. And Common Miner Ralph.
Absolutely. Hey, don't sell Common Miner Ralph short. He's supplied a lot of things. He's been there for the downshifts and everything.
Start off with a kick to the midsection and a forearm to the back of the head. Quite an aggressive start from the Macho Man.
Beautiful over the top suplex there.
Yeah, release Northern Lights to a sort of a dragon slooper. Macho Man able to get out.
These two men both classically versed in wrestling. Contest not going to be a lot of flips.
Yeah, a lot of veterans in this match.
I'm expecting at least one pile driver.
Yes, it may be a tombstone pile driver, but I am also expecting at least a pile driver.
Might be a regular, to be fair. Randy did used to pull that one out occasionally.
So he's gonna make their way in next. It's Carl Anderson coming in looking to mix things up.
The most modern wrestler in this Who's Here contest.
Yes. Gotta perhaps trying to mix up the style, but at the moment just not being able to do much. Gets taken out by a drop kick from D'Lo.
Your breaker reversal there.
DDT onto Macho Man. Flying
Yes.
forearm.
Yes, D'Lo is trying to make that breathing room. You know, it's very hard to get it in a multi-man contest, so sometimes you just gotta make it.
Yes, as it stands, D'Lo managed to keep control and call the commentator's curse. Macho Man unable to fight out the electric chair position.
Indeed, I would definitely call that commentator's curse. As the common mine, I'll get it right eventually.
As Common Miner comes in, immediately starts squaring off with Carl Anderson.
Yes, Ralph and Carl, Savage and D'Lo.
Pin on the outside to D'Lo. After
Only
being
a one.
after being rammed into the pod.
Anderson taking advantage of Ralph. Good for a Rikishi driver. Oh, okay, Carl. You just gonna do a Rikishi driver casually? All right.
Had Ralph up again. Did not get anything out of it though.
Yes, he seemed to just stare blankly into the audience, and Ralph took advantage. We're guaranteed a member of the NWO. Looks like his big pump.
Yeah, that means the champion's gonna come in last. That's a big advantage.
Absolutely, Sting's gotta be happy with that.
Only a 1 count onto D'Lo.
Big Papa Pump's going for either Ralph or Anderson. Hard to tell. Still hard to tell, even with that strike. In for the ring. 2 counts on Randy.
Carl with a running powerbomb onto Scott Steiner.
Yeah, right onto the matting there.
And
Just want to remind our viewers that's still steel under there.
yeah, that is maybe an inch of padding on top of steel grating.
Yes. A lot safer than it used to be, but still dangerous in its own right.
Now
It's
we're running
Anderson's head flying.
and now we're running powerbomb onto Macho Man.
In onto the... On the pom-pom circumstance, only a 2 count. D'Lo attempting to climb, I think. Maybe.
Yes, and the crowd royally behind the champion. So we had a Sting chant going there.
Absolutely. Big Papa Pump looking to refuel the NWO.
With
Against
multiple
Sting.
knees to the crotch of Sting.
Sledgehammer 10 by Randy. Misses it. D'Lo with punch to the gut.
I think Marky Mark should be doing something about all those low ballos, but
No disqualifications. It's not illegal in a no disqualification match.
maybe not. It may not be illegal, but it's not right, man.
Do you want to argue with Big Papa Pump?
It's like of all the illegal things you could do.
Yeah, but again, do you want to argue with Big Papa Pump?
Probably
Look
not.
at the guy's physique and tell me you'd mess with that. Wait, what's Sting doing? Sting's diving to the outside.
Dropping the knee onto the common miner.
I think Randy might be going for the sledgehammer. Trusting technique.
Randy and D'Lo have been fighting the whole match.
And D'Lo loses.
The sledgehammer enough to finally take D'Lo out. Let's Randy try to get some breathing room maybe, or go after someone else.
Sting and Randy do some do-si-dos.
Yeah, both Sting's trying to get after Randy, and Randy's like, "No, I need a minute."
No, hang on. Okay, I'm ready. There you go. Kick to the gut.
Yeah, Sting
I think it might be a powerbomb.
Yeah, jackknife.
I thought it was going to be a pile driver, not going to lie.
More NWO stuff with the jackknife powerbomb.
Apparently, this is the end. I mean, 3 people in this match are NWO members.
It gets Big
Jack-
Papa Pump up now.
Not a jackknife. Power to the
Yeah,
outside.
another jackknife powerbomb, this time to the outside.
Meanwhile, Savage going with a Russian leg sweep to common miner Gary with Ralph.
Yeah, but gets him into position, goes to the top.
There's the appeal. Elbow drop.
And there was a tombstone pile driver on the outside.
See, there's your power driver. And the common miner put away.
Carl just attacking Marky Mark for some reason.
The Bullet Club don't give no shit about Marky Mark. Goddamn. Might take that. Carl looking groggy. Scorpion death drop.
But Marky Mark's out of it. Marky Mark's not out there to be able to make the cover, so Sting's looking to do more damage.
Yes. Go for his performance. Take a splash. This is Anderson with the spine buster to Steiner.
Anderson to hold on. Randy being in here from the beginning, having both of the eliminations so far, now taking on the champ.
Oh, wait. What's Anderson going for? Anderson. A cutter?
Looked for the gun stun. Got blocked.
DDT Steiner for the trolls. Randy might have been trying to save Scott there.
Yeah, maybe Randy thinking keeping it in the legends, keeping it in the veterans.
Anderson does stand out like a sore thumb. Vertical suplex by Savage, pinfall by Scott.
There goes
And
Carl.
Anderson's out, guaranteeing a legend. Quote unquote, with Scott Steiner. Will be in the contest to win the title or maintain the reign.
Yes, our champion's still in the match. We may have our first retention.
You gonna ask Marky Mark to go with Sting now for this atomic drops?
Atomic drops are clearly to the thigh. I don't know what you're talking about.
I get it. Only Scott Steiner's is the problem. I see.
I mean, Scott Steiner is usually the problem.
Was that a Saito suplex?
There was either a Saito suplex or a backdrop driver.
I'm going with Saito. I don't know why. Sting apparently adopting Japanese techniques. Randy just jags Scott. Backdrop by Scott onto Scott. Goes to the second rope. Typically goes for the sledgehammer from this position. Nails it.
Looking for his third elimination of the match.
The second with a sledgehammer.
And it comes down between one of the first and one of the last. The champion Sting and the veteran Randy Savage. And Randy going to the top.
Randy's looking to put Sting away. Pomp and circumstance. Elbow connects.
Leaping elbow straight to the chest.
And we have a new champion yet again.
Yeah, still no retaining champs, but still more legends getting the belt. Randy Savage now, your Who's Here champion.
This belt has had an illustrious history, but the longest reign finally coming to an end.
Longest reign by virtue of we've not done a show for a while.
Longest reign due to multiversal collapse. There was a Scorpion Death drop onto Carl Anderson. The spine buster to Steiner.
That's still one of the most beautiful spine busters in the game currently.
And here, holding the representative title for the Who's Here Championship, which just happens to be the $1 Million Championship.
Yes, it decides how it wants to manifest itself season to season.
That belt would fit Randy like a glove. Now that I think about it.
Yes, new Who's Here champion here on this dark match, this rare occurrence, as it is now.
Indeed, the cream always rises to the top, as Randy would say. And I believe Randy would believe that right now, he has risen to the top.
Oh god.
Oh, in SummerSlam. Oh.
Yes. Because only the most highest stakes arena for the highest stake dark match that anyone has ever made.
I mean, you say this, don't we typically have a belt on every week?
I mean,
we have the $1 Million belt.
Yeah, but that's proper shows. To be fair, our dark show now is just left over from while we're recording the tournament. Hi, this is a test for us testing streaming for context.
Yes, howdy. This is Grand Metalik.
Yeah, welcome to our Cruiserweight title 8-way ladder match.
Correction, our Cruiserweight Champion Inauguration 8-way ladder match.
Yes, because everything got vacated in our universe except for the $1 Million belt, because we already crowned a $1 Million champion.
I still say we should have made Mojo Rawley WCW United States Champion.
We're not going to use that belt.
I will find a way.
It's just his equivalent of the FTW Championship.
Nicely. And the man who was literally so good in the CWC, the audience said, hire him. Multiple times. And what has he done since? One Cruiserweight title win.
And a very short stint in a stable.
And technically tag team championships on the round robin rules. Because why not?
Wasn't it him and
Benjamin?
Yeah, him and Benjamin that won it.
Yeah, but still,
technically still under round robin rules because that also means Bobby Lashley is the tag
Also, you're
champion
thinking
and
Freebird
MVP.
rule.
I know. I always call the round robin for some reason.
Round Robin's very different.
I know. Round robin's a tournament style.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have think I'd know that by now.
It's almost like we've been doing a round robin tournament for checks notes 16 weeks.
The fact you had the check notes. Ah, what a banger of a theme.
Is to the
Greatest,
greatest.
Copyright infringement.
This is why I have the audio lower.
Oh god.
Oh, I just saw a dip in the bit rate on the Twitch manager. I hope that's still fine.
It's fine. But yes, it's the man who's given by far one of the weirdest gimmicks in modern wrestling history by
Yeah,
WWE standards.
not much of a more of a gimmick could be more DOA, but
I mean, to be fair, no, I think it could have actually worked.
it could
but
have.
not for the Canellises.
Yeah,
Or the
it
Canelli.
could have.
Not for Mike Bennett, come on.
Yeah,
You know what, I'm gonna stick to that. It's Mike Bennett, it's not Mike Canellis.
yeah.
I refuse to acknowledge.
Just like you cannot stick to the promotional speaker angle, can you? WWE, Bo Dallas didn't keep it. He didn't even bother giving it to Mike Bennett.
No, they tried with Jinder Mahal.
Yes,
he
you
was
also had
pacifist,
the
remember?
Jinder Mahal pacifism that didn't work.
One of my favourite wrestlers on the WWE roster.
Yeah, it's weighing in over.
Simply because he's good on a mic.
Yeah,
And he's had 3 themes, which are bangers. Every single one.
yeah. I actually saw someone on Twitter posting about how like this Tron was made and what it was inspired by.
Yeah. I mean, the funniest thing is, there was a custom Titantron for Gulak, where someone made it, but had it surrounded by PowerPoint. And I was like, why is this not a thing?
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is
he
great.
weighing in at 200 pounds of pure sack. It's True Gulak.
AKA the PowerPoint man. Of course, we had to stick someone from the UK in here.
Yes, actual Peter Dunne for a change.
Yes. With his better theme.
Yes, God, fuck his new theme.
I do not like his new theme. I really prefer Cruiserweight.
This is such a better theme.
It is. It's more unique sounding.
And that's hard to do considering everything is just guitars and drums.
I mean, to be fair, on the NXT UK roster, it was very, very unique because every one of those is production tracks. Aside from Walter, who's literally classical music.
So, Creative Commons anyway.
Creative Commons license. I don't think you can get sued for using Allegro de Fiego.
No, pretty much all classical music is under Creative Commons.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which basically is, this music's super old, so you can't claim copyright on it.
Yeah, the public domain, so to speak.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know why
so-
there's a cent-on bomb sign, but okay,
Yeah,
good for you.
Creative
fam.
Commons is basically the copyright equivalent of public space.
Who said the audience doesn't learn anything on this show?
I do media as a quote unquote career.
Ah, yes, the non-ninja. Why did they choose, though, that coloration of his attire, and not the black and orange?
Yeah, surely you'd go with the orange. The orange is the most like
Or the black with orange? You're saying that's what he won the Cruiserweight belt with.
the
Yes, everyone else forgot that.
yeah the orange is the most like
Matchable
well-known.
to Tron.
one he has. Didn't he also win it as part of Titus Worldwide?
Yes, and he held it for 6 days. I think.
Sounds about right for Titus Worldwide.
Yeah, because it was just like, hey, Pac, you're losing the belt for 6 days. Excuse me. Ah, yes.
Why do you keep inviting him back?
Because I like Aria Davari for some reason, okay?
Like, we had so many other cruiserweights.
You're right. But none of them have the pomp and circumstance, the swagger of Aria Davari.
I don't know if we ever
I mean-
actually did that final match. Because I know we
mean,
kind of died halfway through filming that paper,
Yeah.
what was supposed to be
I
the
mean-
pay-per-view show.
I mean, look at him. Doesn't he have this punchable face?
Yeah, that's why I want to know why you keep inviting him back.
'Cause he's great. Everyone sleeps on Rhea Daivari. That's a shame. He could have been something if the Cruiserweight division was cared about.
Speaking of better themes,
God, do I miss this one. It's almost as if, and don't quote me on this, but the heel Gargano theme, which is now face Gargano theme, was not good.
yeah, now we're turning Johnny Gargano face again. Can we give him Rebel Heart back?
Yeah, this is just more iconic.
Such a good song.
And there's an argument that that's because of history, but... again, it stands out.
I know you're not going to because this is a Cephos and you're trying to get rid of all the Cephos things.
I mean, I don't want to get rid of the Cephos things. I kind
Yeah.
of grown to prefer Cephos to Death Rebel. And I used to hate Cephos.
Cephos is definitely better than a lot of the new stuff. The problem is with Cephos is they put on the odd banger, but most of the time they just phoned it in and it literally was just drums and guitar.
Yeah, but let's be real. Shinsuke Nakamura's two themes are better than the entirety of Death Rebel's library.
Is Death Rebel the new ones?
Yeah, Death Rebel's the new ones.
Yeah, I haven't heard any good.
Death Rebel's the ones behind the new Pete Dunne theme, the new Gargano theme,
Yeah.
all the themes we've bitched about.
I don't know if I've heard any good new themes recently, so.
Maybe Eva Marie's. It's actually not terrible.
I haven't actually heard it. I've not been watching
Actually, not that bad.
because I have
Yeah.
standards.
Yeah, it's on. I'm not going to advertise the channel for which it's on, but yeah, it's not terrible. It's not as good as the original, which was by, I think, Jim Johnston,
Probably it was that old.
because it was 2014.
Pete Dunne biting the fingers of Grand Metalik. So it's, I suppose we should run down the pairings. We've got Grand Metalik squaring off with Pete Dunne. We have Johnny Gargano squaring off with Ari Daivari. We have Mike Ellis squaring off with Akira Tozawa and Drew Gulak again. And Cedric
Yeah.
Alexander.
Yeah, no fly zone. No.
No,
Ooh,
yeah,
Metalik just hit the ladder.
they're on the outside. It's the best way Drew Gulak can keep things grounded.
Much like his sense of humor. Didn't. But yes. The good old ladder. Aria Daivari taking it to Johnny Gargano. You see, that is the level of skill I expect out of Aria Daivari. I'm possibly the only human being to expect that much skill out of Aria Daivari.
I agree. You just got hit by the novel live suplex.
I never said he was good.
That's certainly,
Yeah,
that's
we-
certainly what it sounded like.
We
Peter
we
Dunne
all
throwing Grand Metalik to the outside and he landed on the ladder.
That's gonna hurt. You know, we all had that guilty pleasure wrestling. You know, that one guy we're like, I don't know why I like him, but I do.
But Aria Daivari though. And again,
Yeah,
Peter Dunne
yeah.
dropping him on the apron and then he falls onto the ladder. He
He
keeps falling onto the ladder! Poor Grand Metalik's back!
My god, I wouldn't want to be a spinal cord.
Someone move that ladder.
Hey, you know what? Daivari just brought in the ladder.
Daivari has brought in the first ladder into the ring.
And he's just like Cedric Alexander wide open. I mean, Daivari's on a rampage.
Swear to God,
And he's dropped the ladder.
I swear to God, if Daivari wins.
I'll be happy.
You and you alone.
I know. That's the worst part.
Gargano bridging a ladder on the side there.
You gotta be careful. Daivari's setting up a ladder in the middle. Daivari's gonna climb.
Gargano making his way in.
Yeah, this is a really risky early to get down the belt considering the situation.
Yeah, Gargano looks like he's gonna try and push it down.
Well, Gargano tried, I should say. Daivari's dangling in the air.
Cedric's trying to grab it, just can't quite reach. Johnny Gargano with an ace crusher. That's
You
a
know what would have
Cedric.
been cool? If he had done a lumbar check from that, like he grabbed his opponent. Yeah,
That would have been a good spot, yes.
that would have been a great spot.
One
Thanks, WWE,
final
for doing that.
beat to the apron from Johnny Gargano onto Cedric Alexander. And Cedric's
Thank God
already
it's not
busted
an LED
open.
board. Yeah, thank God it's not an LED board.
Yeah, this is a
He looks tired. What?
this is an
What?
all early 2010s. Oh no, Johnny Gargano suffering from NXT selling.
Oh no! Cedric and Pete teaming up! Powerbomb onto Gargano.
We have
It's rough,
Gulak and Kanellis fighting around the steps on the outside. Well, actually, no, Gulak now deciding to come in. And going back out. Thanks Gulak. Making commentary really easy.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I'll tell you the real reason I chose Daivari, okay? There's a reason. I was going to choose Ricochet. But A, he's in the tournament. And B, he might in Fire Pro be my junior champion.
I mean, this is...
Might.
I don't know how much these things overlap. They
don't, but I think I acknowledge him already too much. So I want to give him a break.
He could be both.
Yeah, he can be both. He actually, fun fact, he's defended against two people. He's defended against Laredo Kid and Jonathan Gresham. Not a bad set of opponents.
No. Gargano
Must be
now.
said.
Everyone else is brawling on the outside.
Gargano could obtain the least important title of his career. Because let's be real, the NXT Championship's a little better.
Just a little.
So far, only 3 contestants have climbed the ladder, or at least attempted to get the belt off the hook. Daivari, the most common of that.
Yeah, but he's also...
That ladder again, hitting Grand Metalik League in the back.
Cedric on...
Ooh! I heard the foot before the landing.
Yeah, on the bridged ladder that Gargano set up earlier.
I'm surprised his body didn't go through it. Ladders
Just
are notoriously flimsy.
heard the crunch, though.
Gulak's realized the situation.
Grand Metalik's already had his head bounced off one ladder.
Wait, Gulak, what are you doing?
What is Gulak doing?
Gulak.
Everyone's standing still.
Well, that's a choice.
That's a interesting set of circumstances.
Well, you know what? Our first ever Cruiserweight champion on the show is the first ever person to not win the belt.
There's a lot of people in this match that haven't won the belt.
Yeah, but Grand Metalik lost in the finals of the CWC.
That's true, yeah.
Which is kind of funny.
He's the first man to almost win it.
Yeah, if we had put TJP in the contest, maybe he'd have won. But I just realised he's busted open.
Yeah. Like I said, he had his head bounced off the ladder earlier. And, and you know, all the multiple back shots to the ladder now I think about it.
Well, you know, at least now we know Grand Metalik in a First Blood match doesn't look so weird.
Oh, right, yeah, that did happen, didn't it?
Yeah, precisely. Congratulations to Grand Metalik, our first Cruiserweight champion. I'm sure that will be defended often.
We can't even have the title that's defended every single show defended at the moment.
God damn it.